All right, guys, what's going on? We're getting out, doing some stuff today. Got some dirt work to do. It's on that landscape job we showed you last video. We're filling in the flower beds with some dirt. Right now, we're grabbing some coffee. It is freaking cold out there. Very, very cold. So today our work truck is the Yukon. The white Chevy is in the shop. Had a rear main seal that had been leaking for a while, and so we got it in the shop, get that oil leak fixed, and that thing's gonna be ready to go. We did some work on it the other day. We found a radiator hose leak, so hopefully she'll be back in good working condition. So we're having the dirt delivered to the house, and we're just gonna have them dump it right on a tarp. We already have wheelbarrow and shovels and all that kind of stuff over there, so fortunately we don't have to load up a bunch of stuff here in the Yukon. And so yeah, it is freezing cold outside. It's like that says 26, wind chill's probably around 15 or so. But I want to get this dirt work done. He's actually got a couple other things he wants us to do now. He was really happy with the landscaping, the little retaining wall with the caps and everything around the house. I'll show you that kind of the final product of that when we get over there. And but anyway, he was kind of happy with that, so he wants us to do tree rings and some other he's got a well right there in his front yard. He wants us to put something around that. And then we're going to put some pampas grass or something in there to cover the well and make that a little less noticeable. So we got a lot going on. Very, very fortunate to be still working in the middle of January into January, and very fortunate about that. I'm also very happy that we're not doing snow. You know, I've seen some guys getting out, seen some guys on some posts on Facebook, all over the country, but here in our little area, and just not a whole lot of snow again, just a bunch of ice, doing a lot of ice melt, not doing a whole lot of plowing. I'm really, really happy that I got out of the snow game. There we go, 5 tons. All right, guys, so here's what we're doing. We're just putting dirt in, bringing the level up a little bit, and then we're going to put mulch in. But let me show you kind of how quick we're doing that. So as you can see, we got some fabric laid over about halfway, because what we did is we put drainage rock behind the stone, and then we laid the fabric over the top of it, and then we're putting dirt on top of that because we don't want the dirt to get mixed in with the drainage rock. We don't want it to get all muddy and then the water can't flow through there. So that's basically how we're kind of doing this. This is not a very big wall, so yeah, so basically something like that. So another thing we did on this property is we buried all the downspouts. So this is the corner on this one and we basically have it going in right there, and then it basically comes straight out, elbows out, and there's the end of it right there. So obviously we got to fill that in with a little bit of dirt, and we're going to come back in the spring and put sod in wherever we need to, like around the edge here. We're probably just going to put some strips of sod in there, and then kind of fill in just whatever we need, and he'll be good to go. And this is actually a property that we did the sod job on this property. It actually turned out really, really good. I was really impressed with how it came out. But it was a little bit over 6,000 square feet, and we got it done in about a day and a quarter. We got most of it done. We worked like a 12-hour day and really, really kicked our butt. But came back the next morning, finished it all up, got all the skids out of here and cleaned it all up, and it turned out really, really good. So we actually got a few more things to do on this property that we wasn't originally supposed to be doing. We were supposed to just be doing this landscape around the house, but he had some trees planted, so now he wants kind of a tree ring around all the trees, and then something else in the front. So yeah, we're definitely staying busy. I can't complain about that. So then we actually had a neighbor come by just a little bit ago, and she's seen the work, and now she's wanting something done at her house. So hopefully we can get kind of going on this landscape stuff and kind of get some jobs booked up and see what happens. All right, guys, so I'm worn out. So here's kind of the final, what we did today. So literally all we have to do is put mulch in, put the fabric in the front, put the mulch in there, and we're done with the original project. We still got some of the other stuff to do that he wanted done, but as far as the original project goes, that'd be a wrap on that. Oh, we got to glue the caps too. That's the last thing we've got to do. So real quick, I'm going to answer probably the common question I'm going to get on this is, why didn't I use a machine to move all the dirt? We did end up moving 5 tons by hand, and I'm telling you what, I was completely wore out. But let me give you a couple different reasons. So I didn't want to put it in the driveway because I didn't want the big dump truck driving on the driveway. This is a new housing addition. The driveways are white. They're really nice and clean. I didn't want to be putting marks on there. I didn't want to crack any concrete with the big concrete truck. I didn't want to tear up the sod because it's brand new sod. And I honestly, I just figured it'd be way easier if I just put the dirt in the street, use the wheelbarrow. It wasn't that big a deal. Obviously I can use the exercise, and it only took about 3.5-4 hours to move all the dirt, get everything done. So for that reason, I chose to put it in the street. I know there's a lot easier and probably more efficient ways of doing that, but for those reasons that I mentioned, I didn't want to tear up anything. I didn't want to leave track marks everywhere. I just thought this would be a lot easier way. So anyway, figured I'd answer that here real quick at the end of the video, because I just kind of know that that's going to be a common question. But anyway, guys, that's it for this one. We'll see you guys later.